Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine at your home. Dear students, today we are going to study History and Civics of 6th standard. In this subject, we are going to study the rest part of the first lesson, that is the Indian subcontinent and history. In the last video, we have studied geographical conditions and the course of history. With it, we have studied some of the geographical features of India. Okay, students? Now, today we are going to study the geographical features of India. In this topic, we are going to study a subtopic, that is the important regions of Indian subcontinent. Okay, students? So, without wasting time, let's get started with the important regions of Indian subcontinent. Okay, students, are you ready? Very good. So, first of all, we shall study the Himalayas. Okay, students, the Himalayas or Himalaya. Himalaya is a Sanskrit word. Hima or him means snow and alai means temple or dwelling. Okay, students, so this is the meaning of Himalaya. The Himalayas or Himalaya are a mountain range in South and East Asia, separating the plains of the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan Plateau. The range has many of Earth's highest peaks, including the highest, Mount Everest. The approximately height of Mount Everest is 8,848.86 meter at the border between Nepal and China. The Himalaya includes over 50 mountains exceeding 7,200 meter in elevation. The Hindu Kush and Himalaya ranges have created an impenetrable wall on the northern side of the Indian subcontinent. This wall has separated the Indian subcontinent from the desert of Central Asia. However, there is a land route from China, passed through Central Asia and reached Arabia. It is known as Silk Route or Silk Road because silk was the main commodity exported to the Western countries using this road. The route through the passes was used by many foreign invaders to enter ancient India. Many foreign travelers also came to India by this route. Okay, student, have you understood? Okay, very good. So, this is about the Himalayas. Now, students, we are going to study the second important region of Indian subcontinent, that is the plains of the Sindhu, Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. Okay, student? First of all, we shall have the meaning of plains. Yes, do you know what is plain? Yes, let me tell you. Plain is a large area of flat land with few trees. Okay, students? Students, this region consists of the basins of the three big rivers, that is Sindhu, Ganga and Brahmaputra and their tributaries. Okay, student? First of all, we will have short information about the Sindhu plains or river. Okay, student? Sindhu or the Indus is a transboundary river. Yes, student, it is a transboundary river of Asia and a trans-Himalaya. Yes, what do you mean by transboundary, student? Transboundary means that crosses at least one political border, either a border within a state or an international boundary. Okay, student? So, Sindhu crosses or Sindhu river crosses China, India, Pakistan and it empties into the Arabian Sea. Okay, student? So, it has big plains. Okay? Now, we shall study about Ganga or Ganges. Okay, student? Ganga or Ganges is a transboundary river of Asia which flows through India and Bangladesh and it empties in the Bay of Bengal. Okay, student? It crosses India and Bangladesh. Okay, so it is about Ganga. Ganga is the third largest river in the world. Now we shall have information about Brahmaputra. Student, Brahmaputra river is a transboundary river which flows through Tibet, India and Bangladesh. It is the ninth largest river in the world by discharge and 15th longest. Okay, student, have you understood? Very good. Now, student, this region of the plains extends from Sindh, Punjab in the west to the present day Bangladesh in the east. It was in this region that the earliest Indian civilization of Harappa and the later states and empires of ancient India emerged. Yes, student. In this region of plains of the Sindhu, Ganga, Brahmaputra, we can find the civilization of Harappa as well as the latter states emerged, empires emerged. For example, Maurya Empire emerged in this region only. Okay? As well as we have studied all the Janapadas and Mahajanpadas emerged in this region only. Okay? So this is about the plains of Sindhu, Ganga and Brahmaputra rivers. Okay, students? Students, now we shall study the third important region of Indian subcontinent, that is the Thar desert. Okay, students, do you know what is desert? Yes, let me tell you. Desert is a waterless, desolate area of land with little or no vegetation, typically one covered with sand. Okay, students, have you understood the meaning of desert? Now we shall study about the third desert. The Thar desert spread across Rajasthan, Haryana, and some parts of Gujarat. The third desert, also known as the Great Indian Desert, is a large, arid region in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent that covers an area of 2 lakh square kilometer and forms a natural boundary between India and Pakistan. It is the world's 17th largest desert and world's 9th largest hot subtropical desert. A part of the desert lies in today's Pakistan. The desert has the Satluj River to its north, the Aravalli mountain range to its east. Okay, student? So let's have short information about Satluj River and Aravalli mountain range. Okay, student? Yes, Satluj is the longest of the 5 rivers that flow through the historic crossroads region of Punjab in northern India and Pakistan. In Punjab, the Satluj River is also known as Saldari. Okay, students? And do you know which rivers do found in Punjab? Yes, and why do Punjab is called as Punjab? Yes, because in Punjab 5 rivers flow. Okay, that are Satluj River, Ravi River, Bees River, Chenab Rivers and Jhelum River. Okay, so it is short information about Satluj River. Now we shall study about Aravalli range or Aravalli mountain range. The Aravalli range is a mountain range in northwestern India, running approximately 670 kilometers in a southwest direction, starting near Delhi, passing through southern Haryana and Rajasthan, and ending in Gujarat. The highest peak is Guru Shikhar at 1722 meters. The run of Kutch to its south and the Indus, that is Sindhu river, to its west. Yes, student. Now we shall have short information about the Run of Kutch. The Great Run of Kutch is a salt marsh in the Thar desert in the Kutch district of Gujarat, India. It is about 7,500 square kilometers in the area and is reputed to be one of the largest salt deserts in the world. This area has been inhabited by the Kutchi people. The Ganga river that originates in Himachal Pradesh reaches the Thar desert. It is known as Hakra in Pakistan. Its course in Rajasthan and Pakistan has now dried up. Many sites of the Harappan civilization are situated along the now dry course of the rivers. Okay, students, have you understood? Very good. So, it is about the Thar Desert of India. Okay, students, now we shall have information about the fourth important region of Indian subcontinent, that is the Deccan Plateau. Yes, student. What do you mean by plateau? Do you know? If you know, you can type your answer in the comment box. Let me tell you. Plateau is an area of fairly level high ground. You can see in the picture, student, so that you can understand what is plateau, or it is known as tableland or highland. The region between the east and the west coast of India tapers off to the south. A major part of the Indian peninsula is occupied by the Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is a large plateau in the western and southern India. It rises to 100 meters, that is 330 feet, in the north and to more than 1000 meters, that is 3300 feet, in the south, forming a raised triangle within the south pointing triangle of the Indian coastline. It extends over 8 Indian states and encompasses a wide range of habitats covering significant part of Telangana, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, students, this region has the Arabian Sea to its west, the Indian Ocean to its south, the Bay of Bengal to its east. A region thus bound by the sea and on three sides. On three sides is called a peninsula. Thus, a major part of the Indian peninsula is occupied by the Deccan Plateaus. The mountain ranges of Vindhya and Satpura are located to the north of Deccan Plateau. The Sahyadri mountain ranges are to its west. They are also known as Western Ghats. To the west of the Sahyadris is the coastal region of Konkan and Malabar. The mountains on the eastern side of the Deccan Plateau are known as the Eastern Ghats. Deccan Plateau has fertile land where many post-Harappan agrarian cultures flourished. Deccan Plateau was a part of Maurya Empire, the largest in ancient India. After the decline of the Maurya Empire, too, several other kingdoms and smaller empires continued to flourish in this region. Okay, students, so this is about Deccan Plateau. Now, next we shall study about the coastal regions. From the time of Harappan civilization, ancient India had trade relations with the western countries. This trade was carried on by sea. Therefore, India had developed contact and interaction with foreign cultures and people at the seaports. Later on, Land routes came to be used for trade and transport, but the importance of sea routes did not diminish. Okay, students? So, this is about the coastal regions. Now, we shall study the next one, that is the islands in the sea. Andaman and Nicobar are the Indian islands in the Bay of Bengal. Lakshadweep is a group of Indian islands in the Arabian Sea. The location of these islands may have been important in Asian sea trade. The manuscript Periplus of the Erythraean Sea or Handbook of the Red Sea makes a mention of Indian islands. It has been written by an unknown Greek sailor. Students, do you know what is Periplus of Erythraean Sea? Periplus of Erythraean Sea is a handwritten book in which we get information about the ports, the important ports. Okay, students. Now we shall study the last point, that is 1.3, the Indian subcontinent. The cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are in today's Pakistan. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and India together form the region known as South Asia. Considering the expanse and significance of India in this region, it is also known as the Indian subcontinent. The Harappan civilization had spread mainly in the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent. China and Myanmar, our neighboring countries, are not a part of South Asia or the Indian subcontinent. However, they had cultural and trade relations with ancient India. They have an important place in the study of ancient Indian history. Okay, student. So, this is the brief information about the Indian subcontinent. Okay, student, have understood? Very good. Okay. So, in this video, we have studied in detail the geographical features of India. Here we have studied about Himalayas, the plains of Sindhu, Ganga, Brahmaputra, the Thar desert, the coastal regions, the islands in the sea, and at the last we have studied the Indian subcontinent. Okay, student, in the next video we shall study the exercise given on the page number 5. Okay, students, if you have liked this video, like it, comment below the video. Do not forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get current notification of new videos, and do not forget to share it to your friends, students. Okay, thank you, bye, be connected.